Hey everybody, welcome to God Eater 3, courtesy of Bandai Namco for sending me a copy of this game, and of course as well as thank you to Screenwave Media for also helping me get a copy of this game. So in this video, you're going to see about like an hour of gameplay. The purpose of this video is to basically show you guys God Eater 3, the first roughly like an hour of gameplay, give you guys raw feedback, my just initial likes, dislikes, thoughts about the game, pretty much just show off this game, give a little bit of it within this next hour, and just to kind of see everything that is, you know, God Eater 3 has to offer. I'm playing this on PS4, so without further ado, let's just hop right into it. One thing right off the bat I think is really, really cool is that you can change the voice language. You can have it set to English or Japanese, so that right off the bat is phenomenal, because I feel like, you know, there are certain players that would like to play with English voice playback or Japanese. So that option is really nice just for, since this is my first time ever playing any of the God Eater games, I'm going to just go with English. Obviously, I would typically, I should go Japanese because I watch so much freaking anime, but I want to just, like, for people like myself that are new to the series, I want to just listen in English, see how that goes to it. I can tell you right off the bat, the main reason why I've never played a God Eater game before is I just didn't know about it. And, you know, like months ago when I heard about this game, I was like, this looks sick. And I was like, I just want to play. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to play it, see what happens. And hopefully God Eater 3 will make me change my mind in a sense of, hey, you should play the older games, which I probably should. But honestly, you know, this game, I feel like, you know, I should kind of dictate it. If I have fun in the next hour, we'll just kind of see what happens and then kind of go from there. So thank you for joining me, guys, on this journey. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future, 100 likes for another video like this. If you want a full playthrough of God Eater 3, can we hit 200? Let me know, because the main purpose of this video is just to do the first raw hour of gameplay. And then if you want to see me do more of it, you guys already know what the business is. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, because this is something new I recently just came up with, literally just for this series, and hopefully many, many more games in the future. And this looks crazy. What is going on here? All right, so I'm gonna try not to talk in cutscenes, so you guys can, you know, enjoy the experience like I am. But enough of the talking. Let's get right into the gameplay here. Okay. This is interesting. Oh, dang.
Don't look so worried. We're not gonna die. I promise you that.
Isn't it the dude that does Kirito? Sounds just like him. Maybe if I listen to him a little more. But right off the bat, it sounds like Kirito.
01408. That's you.
That's a really long name. I'll just say we're PW. Also, I'm not moving the camera, by the way.
We will now begin the age aptitude test. Please try to relax.
Sure.
Stage
Absolutely.
1, inducing ash blight corruption.
That looks super painful.
Corruption has
Yikes.
been confirmed. Now progressing to stage 2, mounting God Arc.
What does that do? Is it gonna like link it to us? Cause, yikes. Yo, this looks super painful.
Progressing to stage 3, final stage, implanting adaptive oracle cells.
Dude. Yo, if I was a kid right now, this would be really
Status
painful to go through. I mean, I'm in my mid-20s, but damn.
Neutralized. Subject's vitals have returned to normal.
Just like putting myself in his shoes right now?
Is
Yikes.
positive.
That would be...
Congratulations. The process is complete.
Yikes.
You are now an adaptive God Eater.
Cool.
So you survived.
Oh, yeah.
Grade A. Oh, we haven't seen your kind around here before.
What does that mean?
How does it feel to give up your humanity?
Well, now we're just awesome. We can't even pick up our sword, dude. Do we have...
Don't go and croak on us, okay? Your life belongs to the port now. You're of no use dead.
I mean, that's
Here,
true.
I'm gonna need you to sign this contract.
Why would they make us sign a contract after the fact? You think they would have forced us to sign it? Crazy. I like how these says name is protagonist, code name, enter your character's code name. You be male or female. Dude, heck? What? Super waifu? Hello? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at you, Bandai. Boob physics, I see you. Yo, this is sick, dude. Male or female. I really like the outfit for both. I like the blue. That's a really cool color, blue, like shade of blue. Can you go up and down? Okay, can we zoom out at all? Okay, there we go. So there's a full scale view of the female character, and then there's the male. I like this cape too. Are they different? Why does like the female jacket look like a male version of the jacket, but just like ripped up? So she wears it more like a cape. Because you see the kind of like looks like there's sides to it. Let me look at the males again. Yeah, this looks more like a cape. Where this looks like the girl just stole the dude's jacket and made it like a cape. I don't know, maybe that's just my first impressions. Yo, I'm like all about this, man. I like the fact of we have silver hair. This is sick. I'm liking this a lot, actually. Sick, dude. All for this. Protagonist name, I'll just call myself SMK. Code name. Oh, we have to name ourselves PW. We have to fill in all the numbers. Can I just make a hand? Let's find out PW. I gotta put a dash somewhere. That's right there. Dash. We just do like 05. Oh, we can. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Well, there's no character customization. I have no idea if that's a thing. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh, well, never mind. I honestly thought we were just picking your name and going. Okay, cool. Wow. I like the hairstyles. Yo, sick, dude. Okay, so just for time's sake, I don't want to spend too much time on the character design. Yo, I love the hair options though. It's all looking really good. What's something that looks like myself? I don't know if you guys do this. Let me know in the comment section when it comes to ever creating a character in a video game. Do you make it look like yourself, or do you make it something not like yourself? Do you just make it based off of your imagination of what you think would be just a cool character, or are you like myself and you just make yourself in game? I would say number 3 is probably my hair color. Not hair color, but closest to my hairstyle. Like if I slick my hair back. Ooh. So what we can do here? Oh, wait, was it triangle and L? Okay, to click in. Oh. Okay, because my hair is like red and black, but it's down the middle. So what about, can I just make this black? I guess not. There's like no black option. So I guess we'll make this the default. Yeah, we'll just do that, and then we'll do... I think, yeah, we can mess with the brightness too. Huh, that looks like more of like a faded silvery red. Yeah, it's like green really pops. Blue pops really well. I like the fact that I basically can, for the most part, make my hair look similar to what it looks like in real life. With like a 2-color tone, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I think this is the closest we're gonna get. Because anything else, it's like more yellow or whatever. Yeah, let's just go with that. That works for me. View expressions. Oh, that's cool. Oh, cool. I like that. This is some cool character customization. I like that they actually give you the option to check how like your face would look. Yeah, I'm definitely not that happy looking 24/7. Let's see here. No, that's more like it's too kid-like. I'm liking 8 so far. Yeah, I like 8. Eyes. I like 1 right now. Cobalt blue. It's let's see what else. What other kind of colors? Because my eyes are blue. No, they're not sapphire blue. Silver gray. Yeah, my eyes are like a mix between silver gray and cobalt blue, I'd say. Because my eye color is a weird blue, but honestly, I'd say cobalt blue. But see, this is more of like baby blue, where my eyes aren't really that color. There's more of a darker tint to it. Sea green, yeah, that's more green though. Sorry guys, I'm having way too much fun with character customization. Let's just kind of, I like the silver gray. Let's just rock that. Skin color. I like how they just have defaults, which is nice. Just to give you guys like an overview of the presets. I don't want to show off too much stuff because then it will just be here forever. I actually want to show as much gameplay as I possibly can. To be fair, I'm pretty white. Accessories. You can throw in a hairpin. Hair clip. I can throw in that's a freaking skull. That's cool. Butterfly. A little like lizard or chameleon. We can add a frizz. Can you color the frizz? I don't know. Honestly, like that. I like the fact that we kind of already have one with the hairstyle I have now. Yeah, let's do none. There's tape. I don't really want that. Glasses, no. Eye patches. Eye patches are cool. Yo, that's dope. Yo, that looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Adhesive bandage. That looks no different than the tape. Yeah, those, yeah. Bandages. That's like some, 2B shit right there. I kind of like the earrings. Those are kind of cool. Having the 2. Can you like color them? I don't think you can. It doesn't give me an option.
Trap set. I think I got you.
That sounds like I should know this guy's name.
I can take it. Hard, stone it. You owe me big time. Just die. I'll murder you. I can take it. I'll murder you.
He sounds like Ichigo, the guy who does him. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head, but it's kind of similar. If it doesn't sound similar to you, but I mean, if it's fine. If you don't think it does, to me, right off the bat, it kind of just gives me that vibe.
Slice time.
Kind of sounds like Ichigo a teeny bit. I don't know.
Oh, my mistake. You're mine. Never thought I'd need help. You can have this one.
Samples.
Next. Die! I'll murder you.
I really like this. This really helps with making like a voice choice. So like we're about like almost 15 minutes in right now, and honestly, I think that's one of the biggest things. The character customization is done very well. Because I mean, I'm huge on character customization, but for time's sake, I don't want to spend too much time here, even though I feel like I've spent a lot. already, but I kind of want to give you guys enough of feedback. But this was, I really like this a lot. It's pretty straightforward. It's simple to understand, but I really like this voice option. You can test the voice, and then you can try the samples with your current voice. That's really neat. All right, proceed with the character. Following can be changed later. Hairstyle, hair color, accessories. Cool. So everything else is what it is. All right, well, super sick. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, man, this is my first time playing a God Eater game, and it just looked really cool. And this is exactly one of the reasons why I wanted to play the game. I just thought the character design looked really cool, and I get to make my own character, and here we are.
Let's go.
But like, we were just a kid, right? Who's this guy? It's not us. This looks really well too. I wonder if our character actually has dialogue. Like if each character voice actually like got like voice. Wow, this looks really
Hey, you
good.
okay? You seem pretty out of it. Bad dream or something? Anyway, rise and shine. I went ahead and asked about our next job. It's in a pretty thick spot. Looks like there's not too much time left for you and me, huh?
Well, that's not good.
Fighting an ash this thick will ruin a body in no time. And if we can't work, well, I doubt the folks at the port will want to look after us. Eventually, we're either going to run out of the bias factor we need to live, or we'll end up as origami snacks or bait, and that'll be that. A time-honored end for ages like you and me.
I really like these cutscenes.
Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen to us. I promise. After all, we've got too much riding on our shoulders. We'll keep going for the ones we couldn't save.
Oh,
It's a vow I made to them all. I'm never going to give up.
I'm assuming it's
No
from
matter
previous
what
God Eater
happens.
games.
So, that's that. We are not dying. The two of us will keep moving forward, on to whatever tomorrow brings.
All right. Feels bad, man. I feel like I'm missing out on some crazy, like, super important story elements. But I mean, I've never played a God Eater game before. But, you know, as someone who's new to the franchise, I'm very excited. It's the cutscenes are very well done so far. Apparently, we don't talk. Camera controls seems pretty alright. Nothing too crazy. I just find it funny how we're like just chained up. Like, that's how you start your game. Like, yeah, you're in handcuffs. How do you feel about that? Can we even jump? Do anything? No. We can reset our camera, though, I think. Was that L1? How did I do that? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it did it automatically or not. I don't know. I think it was L1. Yep. Or like L1 kind of locks you back in. There we go. Yeah, I guess so. Cool. Everything looks pretty good too. Then again, like when it comes to like grading games, I'm not like I wouldn't really call myself an expert. I just, you know, I kind of just say it how it is. But I mean, so far everything seems pretty good. Like no complaints. It's just, you know, for me as a, I would say maybe a critic or whatever. Like I've never played a God Eater game, so like my knowledge of the series is very like minuscule. All I know is that just the game looked interesting and I wanted to play. So, you know, hopefully as we play on, we'll see. Hugo, you can double check the details on the monitor. They said it's high density ash acclimatization. Okay, so something about this ash. I'm assuming that's like the outside atmosphere or something. I have no idea. Get prepared at the terminal. Let's move out. Cool. All right, so let's check the monitor. Can we check it? Monitor. Ash density certification is requested for new zones of action. Please execute acclimatization programs 216 through 234. Okay, here you can accept new missions. You can also filter the mission list by selecting the mission type and rank. So what's the, I wonder what the question marks are for. All right, standard mission, rank 1. I have no idea how many missions we'll get through. I wonder if this whole world, do you see how much like there is in I think the outskirts? I'm assuming we can go do all that stuff. Like that's like obviously like not highlighted right now. But we have this first mission, D1 ash density certification due to schedule operations in high density ash environments. The following personnel are required. Okay, cool. Well, there's a time limit? Okay, so these are timed things. 40 minutes is a long time. So I'm assuming that's like long missions. Here you can choose which allies will accompany you on the mission. Set an ally into an empty slot to have them join you on your mission. Cool. So obviously, can we add... Oh, it's just Hugo? Oh, okay. I kind of skipped it. Any unforeseen accidents during the mission, you are your own responsibility. Be extra careful to ensure that God arcs remain undamaged. Hint, once you accept the mission, you can talk to the guard to head out. Dude, like, we're like... It seems like we're like super soldiers, and we're prisoners at the same damn time. Alright, what's up, dude? Are you heading out? So I was kind of blanking. I was wondering. I wanted to walk back and see if one of those kids was the kid in the cutscene besides us, because I feel like we're a different person. Anyways, don't worry if you don't come back. I can easily replace the whole lot of you. Oh, that's cool. You better not think about making a will either. I refuse to deal with the paperwork. Wow, this is like super messed up. I'm opening the door now. Yikes, dude, they like don't like us at all. Well, apparently I can't check the other kids. I don't know, I just like saw it and was like, oh, was one of us, was that what like the kid from the cutscene? I don't think it was, but I just was like, oh, I should probably check that, and then I just didn't. Oops. It's probably not. So everyone in the comments section just it probably wasn't. But I don't know, everything's so far so good right now. I can't really complain. Load times aren't too bad either. This looks beautiful. This whole city is super cool to look at.
Damn it! I can't see! Where is it? Where's the origami?
Our lines are crossed. What team are you with?
Requesting salvage! Please, I don't want to die! Forget them. They're already origami, Chow. You've got your own jobs to do, so get to them.
Okay.
Hurry up and let us loose.
Yeah, I love how we're still handcuffed as we're literally on the battlefield.
Restraints on Pennyward Ages Hound 1 and Hound 2. Alright, you dogs. Sick 'em.
That's how they keep us in check. Like it was these super crazy, like, handcuffs.
If you try to do any moonlighting, well, you know what happens.
They're gonna punish us.
Yeah, we know. Shall we? We'll make it out of this.
So we have like dual blades.
Follow the program you were given and acclimate to the Ashlands. Once you've acclimated, return immediately.
So I'm kind of just looking. Like,
Written off. That is all.
okay.
Something unexpected might happen. If it does, I'll use my own judgment.
Unnecessary combat may result in the loss of God Arcs. Thus, fighting is prohibited. Proceed with tests to confirm effectiveness in high ash density conditions.
Yeah. How are you doing? I think I'm all right.
Okay, we know how to move the camera.
Are you disoriented? Look straight ahead for me.
Yeah, resetting the camera was L1.
Well, you should be fine then. Let's move.
Oh, that's pretty smooth. So we can dash. Dashing. This is more of running. This will probably be good for like defense. Wow, you can do some wicked stuff. You dive. Play shield when leaping forward. Yeah, you do. You'll dive towards origami when locked on. Okay.
Yeah, sure. The ones with their wires crossed? Keep a safe distance. Let's play it safe for now.
So R1 and circle is shielding. That's cool. Okay.
you find high ground, climb on up. It's always an advantage in a fight.
I don't know, this is like a healing portal or what?
Crawling beneath you feels pretty good too.
So I don't know if the origami are like the enemy. I'm assuming that it is.
I'm surrounded by origami. Requesting salvage.
Yep, origami's the
This is
enemies.
round one. I'm in Point Alpha. Can you break through their line?
So where do we gotta go?
I'll get through somehow.
What's this? Take
You want to get written up?
small statue.
Hey, you can't blame me for being curious.
Idiots.
Still got some stamina? It's easy to get winded this deep in the Ashlands.
So the ST, you recover stamina when standing. Yeah, I was about to say. I was literally about to say that. Is it's going down as we're running? Does that get used when we dash? It does. Okay, so you definitely have to keep track of your stamina. Got it.
En route to Point Alpha.
All right, we'll clear out the origami in the area. Proceed with caution.
Hugo, I owe you for this.
So like, where are we going, boss? I'm running around.
You do not have permission to transmit. Don't make me tell you again. You haven't completed the acclimation program. Proceed with your assigned mission.
If we can fight this deep in the Ashlands, who gives a crap about acclimation?
Yeah, for real.
You'll be disciplined for insubordination. I hope you're ready for that.
Aren't we supposed to go do
Sure,
things?
Whatever you say. Now quit looking over my shoulder. Saying we're fighting in dense ash is enough of an excuse, right?
You'll regret this.
That looks so cool. I like the fact that our weapons are like, oh, dang. All right, hi. So square and triangle to attack. I'm assuming with triangles like heavy attacks. So how do you lock on? Is it automatically lock on? No, it doesn't look like it. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, we have a gun now? Wait, what? You can heal? Alright, so we can't heal right now, obviously. How did we switch our...
You took the initiative. You seem comfortable enough in a fight. You can fight in gun form, too. See if you can transform for me.
I literally just did it. Now I want to know how to do it again. Oh, okay. So R1 was to change forms. So you kind of have to hold it.
More company.
Yikes.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's see. Restore pill. Does that give you back my OP? It does. Cool. So you can't use your gun form as a permanent thing. What about like our blade? I don't think so. No. So using your gun is, you can only use it for so much because of the OP you have. And the combos with just using your, like, they're like dual blades to me. I want to know how you lock on, though. So I'm, like, technically locked on, but it doesn't feel like I'm locked on.
Gun form attacks expend OP. You can fight in blade form to restore your supply.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I mean, that's kind of what we've been doing. Restore when you perform melee attacks. Okay, so we have to attack to get restore. All right. How do you, like, lock on? Oh, was that that was that L1? No. Oh, okay. So if you hold L1, that locks you on. All right, cool. It's way better. Nice. So like I'm locked on, right? So you can dash around it, and then you can like dash and do an attack. I like that a lot, actually. That's gonna be super. That's probably gonna be super useful against like bosses or just like massive herds of enemies. That's really useful. He's not dead. Excavator's been defeated. All right, cool.
Bull 1, come in. This is Hound 1. All origami eliminated.
There's like 3 of them.
Bull 1, arriving Docking at Point Alpha soon. Thanks a ton. I thought it was a goner this time.
Don't give up so easily. Nobody's got time to wipe your nose for you here.
So we done, or?
Okay, time to head home and get in our cells.
All right, well, we're about like 30 minutes in, and we just basically did the tutorial, so... All right. I think the only thing it didn't tell me was how to lock on. I don't remember anything saying that, but I mean, it wasn't too hard to figure out. Triple S rank? Pog. Nice. So far, man, like I mean, besides like the not telling you how to lock on, I mean that was a pretty simplistic. I'm pretty sure we're gonna come back to this area, I would assume, right? Because this is a pretty big area just to have a tutorial. I feel like that's kind of silly to have such a big area and then you only do like a couple monsters, and there was a lot of dialogue, so I feel like that was kind of unnecessary for a tutorial. But I mean, it's nice for me since I'm new to the series to get to, you know, explore the world and see what kind of scenery the game has. So I like that part, but for like a tutorial aspect, I feel like they could have just maybe made that first little area with the fountain, just kind of use that instead of like making us, you know, because I pretty much ran around that whole time. So, all right, so what did we even get? Reward money, materials. So we got a troll chip, herb, flawed jewel, steel. Was it? Yeah, Cinnabar, restore pill. It's a consumable. Got 2 of those. Troll stubble and troll chip. Okay, cool. I'm assuming all this stuff will help me later in the game. Like, I'd say the big thing here is obviously there's some, like, we've only basically done, like, the tutorial part. So, I mean, so far all we've really done is create a character and learn the basics of the gameplay. Which I honestly think is pretty solid. I like the fact that you can't just spam like your gun variant, which is nice. So you have to do more physical like attacks with your blades.
Don't worry. Everyone made it back okay. A good result for us.
I mean, sure.
We might do as the port folks want. Work ourselves to the bone. Get dragged to hell and back. But that doesn't mean we're willing to give up our lives.
I mean, we just did a tutorial, so I mean, it's pretty simple.
Can live out their lives without being controlled or pushed around by anyone.
I mean, it would be nice.
That's what we need, right?
I would say so. I love how my character
Took the
looks.
words right out of my mouth. Ouch!
Who just hit us?
The guards went to town on you this time, didn't they? Bet that hurts.
All we did was the tutorial, and the guards hate Hugo. Oops. Kind of skipped that dialogue. My bad.
From patrol, Zeke.
So we have Hugo and Zeke.
Right. All done with my work for today. Listen, man, next time you should come out with me.
All for it.
Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. Having a chance to work with the Zeke Pennyworth should be enough to make you weep for joy.
I mean, I want to know what Zeke does.
Maybe you should mention how good you are. Hugo's always so by the book. It must have been boring out there with him. Come on, I'll show you a real cool trick next time. This isn't a sport, Zeke. Look, I know that. You think I don't know that? Anyway, did you hear the recent news? One of the other teams was saying that a port nearby got swallowed by the ash. That's the first I've heard of it. But it's not exactly news for ports to get engulfed by the ashlands. Sure, it's no surprise when it's some base somewhere. But how will you feel when the ash is creeping closer and closer? Are you talking about an ash storm? Yeah, well, if one of those ash storms does come through, it's not like there's a whole lot we can do other than strap in and pray, right? Yeah, that's about the size of it. Though, even then, riding one out isn't all that realistic.
I need to know more about ash storms. I just want to know more about this series. Like, it just sucks, like, being a new player. Like, I don't know what exactly is all going on, but I'm assuming it'll all get explained soon. Okay, so the kids from earlier. So that was not the kid. So I was saying, like, this kid. I saw the kids and I was like, oh, is that the one kid that got tortured? But apparently not. So maybe he's like later in the game, the one that was in the hood, and he got turned into a god eater because he was like A rank or whatever. And there's not many of them apparently. So I think we could talk to this girl. Was her name's Lil? Show doesn't look very well. Just the other day, he tried to stay out too long in the Ashlands. He sure is a handful sometimes. It's Show. That's Mar. This is Show. Zeke brought me some souvenirs again. I have to find a way to sneak them past the guards. They'll just toss them out as junk. Sorry, Show. And then there's Mar. Hey, what do you think of who's tougher, Hugo or Zeke? Well, we don't really know either one because we've only been with Hugo during a tutorial. So, oh really? Wow, we can actually give responses. Okay, that's nice. I'd have to say Hugo. I'm definitely Zeke. I'm the toughest. I'm the best. Wait, really? Nice. I was never all that impressed before, but I guess I was wrong. Wow, he just takes our word for it. Nice. Thanks, Mar. I appreciate it, my dude. Okay, Zeke. I just got back, and there's already more work waiting for me. I guess if you're good as me, you're always in demand. You know what I mean, right? I mean, I want to, you know. I'm pretty busy, too. Dude, I'm always busy. Big facts. Huh? What are you trying to brag or something? No, I'm just always busy. The thing is, there's a problem with my God Arc shield deployment, so I'm benched for now. Okay. Ha 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 ha. So I guess we're like done. Can we check the monitor again? Maybe. What's this over here? I never checked. What's the terminal? Oh, cool. Good thing I checked. Hint: you can change equipment, manage consumables, and view the database. You can also save your game. Oh, so there is co-op multiplayer. Play multiplayer over the internet. Oh, so that's super dope. So if you do want to play with your friends, well, there you go. I didn't really know that going into this, so. All I know is I just saw the character designs and the general concepts for this game, and I was like, this looks great, and that's why I really wanted to play it. So far, so good, man. I don't really have any complaints, just besides the fact that tutorial just seemed like it was a little dragged out. You can edit equipment such as God Arc parts, bullets, and clothing. You can also save equipment sets. Okay, that's super nice. So you can just kind of switch between ones you like. Ground, jump, step. So yeah, we do have twin swords. Oh, there's a bunch already? Okay. Wait, can you have different ones? Oh, that's the one equipped. Those suck, yo. Yo, you get like a ruby spear? Or it's not a spear, but scythe. Oh, dude, that looks super cool. That's lance, maul. That buster's huge. Blade. I kind of like the scythe. Let's rock that. What's the best weapon, though, out of all of it? It looks like the buster's the strongest for melee attack. Oh, so there's different stuff like slash, crush, and pierce. Okay. Yeah, these are kind of weak. So the scythe's really good for just slashing. There's no crush and pierce. Okay, and it looks like there's like elemental aspects to each weapons. And obviously, as the game progresses, you get short blades, long blades, buster blades, boost hammers, charge spears, scythes, biting edge. What I'm assuming would be like just more twin weapons, I assume. And heavy moon. This is really cool. I like how it's like one big, like huge, like piece. It's kind of cool. But it seems, I don't know, I feel like the distance on that would be real short. Plus, it's just, I don't know, not my cup of tea, I'd say. All right, what kind of different gun can we have? Oh, you can have a sniper? I wonder if you can actually use it like a sniper and like scope in. I need to know this now. That's a carbine. All right, I want to know the sniper. I want to know. So you got assault guns, a sniper gun, a shotgun, and a ray gun. That's kind of cool. I feel like the ray gun would be pretty lit down the road, but I want the sniper. Did they change the bullets? Here you can edit the bullets you bring with you on missions. Dang, sniper's got, what is the ammo? It's a fast, long-range blaze bullet. These are freeze bullets. Spark, divine, healing bullets. So you get, I like that. Oh, it's OP needed. Okay, so you don't. Oh, that's super cool. I like that. Okay, so you don't have. Do we have a 6th slot? I don't think. We don't. We haven't unlocked it yet. Okay. Okay, I really like the fact that you don't need to buy bullets. It just uses your OP. I like that a lot, actually. We can okay, hang on. That's a fast long range bullet, so we can change the one. Okay. I like the freeze. I feel like that'll be really useful. I want to really test that out. I'm assuming this is just our shield. Yeah, these are super sick, my dude. But out of all of them, obviously this is the best one that we have for now. Appearance-wise, I kind of like this is short, sweet, and simple. But this adds just a little bit more to it. So we have bulker shields and tower shield. Okay, so that's a tower shield. Well, I like the tower shields the most. So we can't equip anything here. This is just our appearance. Military battle suit. So it's just like all green. Outfit tops, bottoms. So what about... Is this all we have? It's just the battle suit. Yeah, I like our default stuff. The color scheme's nice. Can we do earrings on both? What's the headset look like? I never looked. I should have looked at all this stuff. Oh, that's whatever. No. So this is what they meant by you could change this later. So I like having, what's the Hope's Recruit? I don't even know what any of this does. Oh, it's just change the name. Space. I think it's just for like your loadout names, I'm assuming. Do they have one for Scythe? Yeah, Scythe Wielder. Boss Side Wielder. Sorry, Boss Scythe Wielder. There we go. I'm cool with that. Use this name. Sure. Boss Scythe Wielder. I like that a bunch. Alright, special skill. Here you can view a list of the burst plugins and skills installed in your God Arc. Okay. You can also view information about skill effects and which equipment has skills. For more information on burst plugins and skills, refer to system terms section. Okay, in the database. Okay. So what this one does: increase melee attack speed according to level, reduce stamina cost of actions according to level, reduce damage taken according to level. I like the I like the wall. I'd rather have more defense so I can do more offense. I don't know. To me, I mean, I have a scythe, so I feel like I'm going to be pretty active. So I feel like this will be definitely some... Oh, wait. Oh, install skill? Wait, can we install it or no? How do you activate it? Are all of them activated? Do you do anything? These are just filtering. So wait, do we have all those equipped? It looks like it. We have no installed skills, but burst plugins. I guess we have all these, I guess? I don't know, looks like it. Could be wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. There's nothing that says equip it. Yeah, it just says view equip burst plugins and skills. So I'm assuming we have all this stuff, which is pretty cool. Equipment sets. So can we like save this, or how do we do that? Is there a way to save it? Scroll down. I guess there's camera options. Oh, save equipment set. Okay, cool. That's cool. So it kind of gives you like an idea of like, here's your like physical weapons and armors and stuff. Here's your like guns and whatnot. And then there's how you actually look. So that's actually really cool that you can check your presets, like your loadouts, and you can physically see how everything's lined up. Kind of liked it a bunch. Obviously, we have some money in the top right-hand corner, but we didn't buy anything. I don't even know how. We're still pretty early in the game. Item prep. You can prepare the items to bring you to the next missions. Yeah, we don't really have too much. Allies. Here you can view your allies' equipment and have them learn personal abilities. Personal abilities can be learned by spending the AP and GAP earned at the end of successful missions. Up to 4 personal abilities can be set at one time. For more information on personal abilities, refer to the system terms section in the database. Well, seeing as that we're not really going to mess too much with that, I'm just going to save my current progress so we don't miss out on the loadouts. So my game plan right now is we're a little over 45 minutes. And, you know, so far a lot of what we've done in the game is I don't really know what's exactly kind of going on. All I know is we're like a God Eater. And then we have obviously like, you know, our God Arc equipment and whatnot from what I'm getting from everything. If I'm wrong about certain things, that's totally fine, guys. Like, I'm not here to like be like a know-it-all. You know, this is just like my raw first take of everything. So obviously in due time, if you know, we do continue to play this game and in future videos way down the line or whatever, you know, I would like to, you know, learn more about it. But I wanted to give like my, like, hey, I'm new to the series type deal thing. And I want to just give my raw, just first reactions to everything. Cause I'm not trying to, you know, if you guys buy this game or not, that's up to you. I'm just here to play it and give you guys like my, you know, just first reactions to everything so that you can, you know, see what it's like for somebody who's brand new to the series, you know, and how they like it. So, I mean, so far so good. It's just so far all we've really done is just, you know, create a character, barely mess around on a tutorial mission, and then more character customization. Obviously, you probably don't have to do the character customization like I did, but I want to kind of show you guys as much as possible within this first hour. So we're going to probably, I would assume, like do one more mission, and that'd be time. The God Arc performance test now takes priority. Please check the details. Okay. Standard mission, rank 1. So, got another one to do here. I have to clear that one. So what's this one? Looks so I guess I don't know if each mission tells you. So this is a story. So, oh, this was optional. Oh, okay. So you didn't have to do that. Well, seeing as this is like the first hour of gameplay, I feel like that was important to show off the tutorial, even though that was optional. But let's do this story. Actually, like, let's do this. And you can actually review rewards. Oh, probability. Oh, that's super sick. Did that happen for the last one too? Oh, that's super cool. So you could probably like go back and do these missions to get certain things. That's super cool. For like materials and stuff, I'm assuming you use to make stuff. That's honestly really cool that it tells you the probability of getting drops. I like that a lot. That's a really cool feature, especially for a game like this. I'm all for this. Anyways, so let's just hop in our first story mission. Can we even pick? So it's just, yeah, it's just, oh, it's locked, so you can't pick. So I'm assuming later we can pick different characters. Yeah, so obviously it's our first time using Zeke, so they're going to be like, yo, here's Zeke. And then unforeseen accidents during... Okay, we already know this. Be extra careful, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Let's go talk to our favorite friend, the guard. Oh, hey, Dad. Let us out. We're just going to skip through this. That's fine. Also want to mention... I'm playing this on a second generation PS4, so not the first generation of PS4, the second one. I'm not playing on a Pro. I feel like these are things I should have said in the beginning of the video. I'm sorry about that, but so I would assume load times would be better on a PS4 Pro. I'm not 100% sure, but Just letting you guys know. So,
You can start off with your shield.
so we came back to the same place.
A good offense is the best defense.
All right, this
but
is super
blocking
annoying. We
attacks is
know.
a nice way to stay alive.
Even more tutorial, even though I figured this out on my own. But it was optional. I like the fact you can actually move with your shield instead of just being stuck, so that's actually nice. Okay. Yo, this scythe is wicked, dude. So the triangle attack is pretty slow, but it's hitting like a truck. So it's doing like 34.
Don't forget to use items.
Actually, no.
Any good if you're dead.
Friggin' square is better, actually.
There are a lot of items to choose from.
For your items, use consumables. We kind of figured that out before, but all right, let's just do it again.
Okay, no problem so far. We still got some time, so let's do some scavenging. There's
Yeah,
stuff
so that's
flying
just
around
using
here in
square,
there.
and then triangle, we're doing only like
Materials these
32.
days. Any spoils we pick up outside of our job don't go to the prison.
So I would say
They're ours to
using
keep.
triangle would be more of like a hit
If you
a
wanna
bunch
stay
of
alive,
enemies.
You need a stronger God Arc, which means you need materials. The port manages God Arcs though, so you can't just do whatever you want with them.
All right, so I guess we do have to get. All right, so we do. So I'm assuming, is this it? From points of light? I don't know if this is it or not. Or that just heals your OP. I have honestly no idea. Oh, so the stuff earlier that I was picking up, you can gather materials from points of light. Okay. This is just saying, this is literally the stuff you were doing earlier. It's just,
Okay,
hey, pick up
that's about
stuff.
it. Looks like your God Arc is ready for action.
You think so?
Origami barging in, huh?
I think I figured out the stuff earlier,
That
but
suits me fine. Let's clean up this mess and go home.
yeah, using square attacks with the scythe is honestly the best thing for it. We need to try out our gun. I want to see how those freeze bullets do. So you get like a third person. Damn, that actually did a lot of damage. Sick. And that's it. Another tutorial, even though it's quote unquote story. All right. Well, so far, this game is a bunch of tutorials in a sense, because I figured out that other stuff the last mission we did by just messing with the controls. But again, for the completionist in me, I'm going to want to do the stuff anyway. So let's see if we can kind of like speed through this and do like another mission, because all we've really done is, all right, upgrade / craft. Okay, so that's cool. We can upgrade stuff in our terminal, which is great. But I'd like to do another mission before we wrap up things, so I can get an actual feel of what a normal mission in this game is like. So far, it's pretty simplistic combat. Obviously, depending on what weapons you decide to use will affect how you combat. But it's pretty, like, you know, simple. It's just, you know, square, triangle. Like, you have your, like, quick attacks and your, like, smash attacks in a sense. Like, you know, it'd be like your weak and heavy. So let me just, I guess, talk to everybody. What's up, Hugo? Did you hear another age has gone missing? Sent out on a mission while still wounded. Not a lot of hope. Oh, it's nice. You can actually move your camera angle when you're talking to people. That's cool. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. We're nothing but tools in their eyes. It's not fair. It's unforgivable. There's nothing we can do. It's unforgivable. I do like that they actually give you options of talking. Oh, his mouth actually talks the whole time. That's kind of funny. Yeah, but we don't have the strength to do anything about it now still. Anyway, I won't just lie down and die. Well, I don't think we can lie down and die. All right, so let's go talk to the guard. Wait, actually, do we have to? No, we have to go to the terminal. Well, the monitor or whatever, and see what's happening first, and then we go talk to the guard. Please wait a moment. I don't want to wait a moment. We're currently distributing the mission. So do we have to talk to Zeke too? We probably have to. Hey, thanks for helping me fix up my God Arc. I really appreciate it. Anytime. Now the thing works like a dream. You saw me, right? I was so awesome. Sure you were, Zeke. Absolutely. Now I can fight for me and the kids again. Hey, that's great. We got to do our best. You're damn right. If we can't fight, it's bad news for everybody. And if that's the case, the kids will be up next, and that's not really fighters now, are they? Wait, sorry. And they're not really fighters now, are they? My bad. The powers that be want to cut down on the number of kids that can't fight. It's because it costs money to keep them. It really pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Can we do the thing now? Can I check the thing? Yep. So yeah, you do apparently do. So I'm assuming that like throughout the game, you're gonna have to talk to the, the people in the cell, and then you can go do your next mission. All right. So let's do one more, and then kind of wrap things up here. So it's another. So while these were optional, even though it said story, so hopefully this is an actual story. So this is Old City Chapel, and now we're going to a downtown ruin. So this should be our very first. Nope, it's still locked into Hugo. I mean, it's fine with me. So let's hopefully this should be like our first like official story mission. I don't want to hear anything about you slacking off out here today. I don't care. Just send me out, Dad. Don't you love me? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we're coming up to like the last part, I would say, of this 1 hour, like buy or pass episode. So far, man, I really want to see how this. I'm assuming this is an actual mission because the first two things were freaking tutorials, which is fine.
Come with me.
But I feel like most people playing a game like this, they can figure things out pretty quick.
We're off to do a field test of it. God Eaters can devour origami to temporarily enhance our abilities. We call the effect Burst.
Is this another thing?
If you use it wisely, you can flip a dire situation on its head.
Well, let's find out how it's like. Hold and release, charge, devour, quick devour. Okay. So can we like?
Here's some luck. Come on.
Whoa, dude! Yikes! So we can do we can do it quickly, or you can like charge it. Oh my gosh! So that's what makes your triangle attacks better. Oh, that's super sick. Oh, there's a dude over here. Oh, sorry, I was like totally messing around. Come here, my friend.
Stay still, will ya? Stay still, will ya?
Yikes, dude. That did a lot more damage. So how did we guard? It was R1 in circle. Yeah, so I'm doing R1 in triangle.
And don't forget, you can pick up materials by devouring dead origami. You need materials to upgrade God Arc parts, and you have to supply them yourself. Okay.
Is that the actual creature's
Here's
HP
where
bar?
today's real work begins. Burst arts are techniques that can only be used while you're in burst status. Only ages have the number of Oracle Cell bonds to perform them. Devour an origami, enter burst status, and then unleash a burst art. Keep that cycle in mind as you fight, okay?
So how do we devour
Let's do
them?
this.
Like once they're dead? Well, we'll find out. It says Link burst rounds, and there's like 3 of 3, and I've been using it. It does pretty good damage. Come on.
Yeah, nicely done.
So how do you devour things?
Use burst arts enough, and they'll grow in power.
What shield
Some people
field?
say
That's
that makes
cool.
you more origami than human. Honestly, though, in most normal people's eyes, we're already monsters.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, that's enough for now. There are a lot of different burst arts. Practice them when you've got the time.
So that was more tutorial stuff. I would like, they give you 40 minutes to do that. That's pretty ridiculous. Considering all we've done is learn the basics of everything. I mean, we're getting a bunch of stuff, so let me speed through this part and Anyways, hang on. Burst arts option is now available. Configure in the loadouts in the terminal. Okay, well, let's mess with the terminal really quick. Sorry, guys. This is going to be a little bit over an hour because we're at the hour mark right now of me recording this, and I want to, give you guys like a really solid like mission instead of just tutorials. Like the gamer in me like really wants to go through a hard level before I just kind of call it a day. Sure.
I hope they can at least have some pleasant dreams to enjoy while they're sleeping.
I mean, we've done all the muscle work, so
It gets so quiet at night.
I bet.
So, how's the new density level?
It's great. It was scary. It was fun. It was fun.
Well, I guess knocking origami around is fun when you're in the moment.
I mean, it was.
But if there are still survivors out there, well, then it was worth fighting.
You're right.
It's a small thing, but I don't want to sell my soul and lose my freedom to act according to my own will. I guess it seems kind of funny. We might die tomorrow and leave nothing behind.
I mean, yeah.
But I'll keep waiting. Someday, a path towards something new will open for us.
I would hope so, because it seems like we're just like pawns.
An ash storm, huh?
Yeah, I really want to see that. Alright, let's do some talking real quick. Did you hear it looks like the ban on Engage has been lifted? They said we wouldn't need it, but why approve it then? Well, whatever. Our next mission will probably be field testing Engage. Double check the info on the terminal, okay? Sure, we'll do. Engage unlocked. The Engage option is not available. Configure these in the loadout terminals, okay. Is there anybody else we gotta talk to? Alright, so it does look like I need to do more stuff with this terminal here. And then do the monitor stuff. Okay, upgrade and craft. Upgrade equipment. Let me see if we can actually upgrade our stuff. Melee weapons. So how do you like upgrade it? Oh, it does cost money. Okay, so now we know. Cool. Is all of it 600? Looks like it's all 600. Okay. Guns are the same thing, I assume. 600. 600. Okay. Shields. Okay. Well, we really can't, like, do anything. Craft equipment, melee weapons. Do we have any? Oh, so it does cost money and I'm assuming it costs money and materials. Are you sure? Oh, wait, we can do this? Oh, because we have 155. Yeah, I'd rather not do anything, because, I mean, we already have all this stuff, so I'd rather save whatever money we got. But that's cool that you can do that. Outfit, wait, you can craft stuff? Like, actual outfits? I wonder what that is. Same with bottoms? Okay. Well, that's cool. Craft items. Can't really craft any items as of right now, but this is nice, though, that you can do all this stuff in the terminal. So it seems like, I'm assuming that we would go and, do more missions to kind of rack up some stuff if you're low in supplies. The database. Here you can read explanations of terms and detailed information about the world of God Eater. Entries will be added as the game progresses. Okay, this is cool. Actually, this is actually really nice. SMK Pennyworth, an adaptive God Eater belonging to Pennyworth. That's kind of cool. This is really cool. There's a lot of info here. Holy heck, dude. Well, this is nice if you want, like for me, being new to the series, it'd be nice to, like, sit through, like, and just kind of read everything. Obviously, we're not going to do that right now because I want to have... So, there's, yeah, world events, origami, God Arc manuals, bullets, status effects, system terms. So, there's a lot of stuff there. I feel like playing this game co-op would be sick, too. Obviously, like I'm recording this before the game even comes out, but... I could just see this being a really fun co-op. Instead of having, like, an ally, you just have, like, your friend do a co-op mission with you, and I can see this being really fun. I don't know. And to me, everything's better with your friends, especially a game like this where it's kind of like a mash and beat up type game. So let's get out of here. That's it for today. First, we'll start with morning greetings. The monitor. Let's get out there and give it all for today. What do you mean morning greetings? We gotta talk to everybody, or what? Oh, there's a dude over here. I didn't see that dude. Hi. Inspector, sorry, but I don't have the time to talk during work. Although this port is running pretty sloppily, your protocols for information disclosure are sorely lacking. Maybe it's an effort to initially hide something, or perhaps it's to pad expenses. Oh, sorry, I'm just talking to myself. At any rate, subscribe to PewDiePie. Try to stay alive out there. All right, that's fine. So that's it. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's like do a mission, talk to a couple of people in the room. I mean, obviously, we could talk to more of them, it seems like, but, you know, for all intentional purposes, I'm trying to show off gameplay because I don't feel like we've really shown off a lot of the action. I mean, this is pretty simple stuff. So can we... Okay, so let's do one more mission. Hopefully it's not a tutorial. I mean, I'm not really, like, hating the fact that, like, it's a tutorial. I like the fact, since I'm new to the series, it's nice having these missions and stuff. But, you know, I'm kind of, like, doing, like, a mini review. So I want to, you know, show off as much as possible within, like, an hour. So, so since we're already over an hour, guys, this is going to be the last mission. Hopefully we get some, you know, good stuff going on. I mean, I'm not, like, not enjoying the game. I just feel like those 3 missions could have easily been into one. Because, to me, it was kind of silly. I mean, it's nice, though, because you get more materials. And, like, as you do each mission, they're like, oh, by the way, this is unlocked. And this is a new thing. And that's a new thing. So that's kind of cool. I like that concept a lot. But I feel like they could have just had, like, one long-ass tutorial, like, mission that's worth 40 minutes of your time.
This time, we're testing engage effects.
Dude, how my... This is ridiculous.
The bonds between ages. Engage. Activating engage has a couple requirements.
Okay.
If you're fighting origami and within a certain range, your resonance will deepen. Once your resonance is at a certain level, engage will activate. Anyway, let's try it.
Alright, where's some origami here? Let's do it up. So where's the meter at?
Activating engage. Let's do it.
Can I do it now? Oh, lasting bonds. Cool.
Power of connections. Only the ages have.
Yo, I can see this being super fun to do this in co-op.
Engage is a resonance phenomenon that lets users share traits. In other words, we can combine strengths. From an origami's point of view, it's cheating.
I would bet, because they're probably like, dude, this is stupid. Why are you, like, teaming up on me? I like the fact that he's just kind of, like, hitting the ground and hitting both of us.
It only works when we're in combat, though, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, so basically don't waste it, is what he's really saying. Step away. Nice. Get back in there. I like the scythe gameplay. It's super simple. Actually, you know what I should do? Is show off the gun a little bit more. Just blast him. Dude, sick, man.
That's enough. We should have enough data to analyze.
Okay.
As a rule, engage is a one-on-one activity. Makes sense, I guess. Trying to process everyone's characteristics at once would overload a single brain.
Well, yeah.
But we can't know unless we try it either. In any case, engage is the ace up our sleeve. Don't forget we have it.
I mean, it's nice. I can really see that being a big thing for co-op. Really, like, syncing up with your friend and just doing tons of damage. Again, this is just another tutorial, which is fine. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's nice to take things in bits and pieces, because it allows you to kind of go at your own pace. But at the same token, I feel like this is kind of silly that there's these very, very short missions that are just like, here's a bunch of materials and this is how to play the game. But I mean, obviously, I'm new to this series, so it's helping me learn. But, you know, I would say that's definitely one complaint I would have, is I feel like they could just have one long mission that is your tutorial, and there could be, like, save points or checkpoints throughout that tutorial mission. But we are getting some story and, you know, character development, but not too major of things. But
oh, sorry, it's nothing really. I'll be fine after I rest a little while.
Is Show the kid that was from the cutscene? Because, I mean, he looks like it, but I don't know. Because we didn't really see his face. He was wearing a hood, so I don't know. I would assume it's him, but it's probably not. He's still not doing good.
I'm fine now. Thanks. Hugo told me not to get up or move around too much. But I don't like just sitting around and being waited on by everyone.
No.
I just think I should do whatever I can to help.
That's the spirit.
Thanks. Just don't wear yourselves out, okay?
He's the one telling us that when he's, like, just falling apart. Oh. Feels bad. Alright, so is the next mission an actual mission or what? But I mean, I feel like I've played it. I mean, you know, my whole goal here was to make it about an hour, and it's a little over an hour. Ooh, avatar cards. I didn't even check this out. My card. Ooh, I didn't even check this out. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Equipment set. Oh, cool. So you can check this stuff like that. Okay, that's dope. View status. Manage items. Okay, that's cool. So you can do your options, camera, mini map. So this is where you would go to change your just everything. Okay. All right, so that's okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is honestly where we're gonna wrap up here for God Eater 3. The whole premise of this like series is to pretty much just play like an hour of gameplay and just kind of talk about how it is within that first hour. So obviously I could keep playing a bit more and get like a proper story mission in, but I feel like within the first hour of gameplay, what God Eater 3 has done for me is given me multiple versions of a tutorial, allowed me to really customize my character, because there's been this whole like hour was a lot of character customization in the beginning, and then over here when we went to the terminal, and just really explaining how everything kind of works for our character. And obviously we've learned characters that are in our cell that we've learned some character development. We've gotten to be introduced to certain characters in this game. So all in all, it was an enjoyable hour. I will say that. I was never really bored. I was just kind of expecting like a full-on story mission, like a full-length mission to do, and it was just a lot of tutorial stuff. I'm assuming this game's gonna pick up and definitely give me like a crazy amount of just action, because we've only really done we've been fighting like one like monster at a time, and that's kind of been it. But I mean, all in all, like within the first hour, like to me, this is a typical game in a sense of like, here's a tutorial, here's how to play the game, get familiar with everything in the game, and then they're gonna just go from there. So all in all, would I say to buy God Eater 3 based off this first hour of gameplay? I mean, I purposely played this game just so just because of the fact of I really like the character design. That was the main reason why I wanted to play. And when Bandai was like, hey, we can get you a copy of the game, thanks to my YouTube network, Screenwave Media, I was like, well, shit, like, I've done stuff with Bandai in the past, and I was like, why not? Because the only reason why I wanted to play this game, and I was like, wow, it looks really cool, and it looks like fun. So, and that's, me not playing any type of God Eater game at all in the past. So as someone who's new to the franchise, I can't really complain, man. Like, this is definitely like an hour of fun of just learning everything. There's a jump thing. Hang on. You can change your equip burst arts. Oh yeah, this was earlier. Was telling us about it. But for the first hour of gameplay playing God Eater 3 on PS4, I can't complain, dude. What I say to buy this game, that's honestly up to you. I feel like it's as someone who's new to the franchise, I don't really know everything that's kind of going on, so I feel kind of clueless. I definitely would say, try this out, or just, like do more research. I tried my best to show you guys as much as I could within roughly a little over an hour of gameplay. So hopefully this helped your decision. But, as someone, like I said a bunch of times now, as someone who legit just wanted to play this game because of the character design, and just how the gameplay looked in trailers and stuff, like, I enjoyed like the past hour. So out of an enjoyment level, I enjoyed it, even though it was kind of very just like, here's, you know, how the game works, and here's some characters as you're progressing through like all these tutorials. But I would definitely say this is a fun game. It was worth my time. I'd like to show you guys more, but the whole premise of this video is to kind of do roughly about like an hour of gameplay and then just give my raw feedback. So I can't really complain too much. The only problem for me, I feel like, in terms of just how the game was, is it would have been nice to actually have a full-fledged like mission to do within the first hour of gameplay instead of having so many tutorials. But you know, it was engaging enough to keep me going. It's just, you know, I feel like that's one of the biggest critiques I'm going to take away from this whole hour of recording for you guys. But either way, like, I definitely had fun. I could definitely see people passing up on this game because of maybe they just don't like the art style, or they don't like this type of gameplay, or just the fact of, you know, maybe the too many tutorials at the beginning of the game is very hand-holdy, and they're like, I don't want to, you know, waste my time, which is fair. This game is interesting to me. I like God Eater 3. This was a fun experience for myself. You know, I'll leave it up to you guys. What did you guys think? You know, let me know in the comment section down below. Would you buy this game? Would you think about it? Is this a hard pass? Like, what would you guys do in terms of, you know, purchasing or passing on God Eater 3? So again, my name is SMK. Thank you guys again for watching this buy or pass episode. Thank you again to Bandai for hooking me up, and I was also Screenwave Media. But this was fantastic, dude. I had a great time. I really enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun for myself. I really wanted to implement a way for me to, you know, be able to play more video games, but do more of kind of like a simpler review and just raw reactions to, you know, like the first hour of gameplay. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Again, if you want to see a full playthrough of this game, 200 likes on this video would be fantastic. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time we do a buy or pass episode on my channel. I'll see you guys next time.